To sum it up, it's a mix of emotions. So I have random times where I feel angry, a lot of, I wouldn't say sadness. It's, I have feelings of being grateful that I am still here. Well, when I first woke up, like I said, I didn't want to be there. I kept telling my mom I want to go home. I had never been in a hospital like that, but I remembered what happened because I was up the whole time after I got shot in the head, and I called my mom and told her what happened and to come.
You called your mom after you were shot?
Yeah, and I told her to come to the hospital, but I ended up having a seizure, so I was on the phone with her the whole time. I was up for the whole thing. I felt the sting in the back of my head. I felt myself falling, and the person I was with picked me up, and we got in the car. But it was like like a scary movie, really. Ironically, it was Halloween night. I had on a nun outfit. I had blood all over me, and it was still my birthday weekend. So, I mean, like any other 24-year-old, I was just out partying and celebrating because I really never dressed up for Halloween, and that was something I was excited about.
Did you know the people there that night? Did you know Takeoff was there?
Yeah, I saw everybody. I'm used to being around celebrities, so it wasn't because I used to live in Los Angeles, so it wasn't like a big deal. It was just more so like just a regular party. It was after hours, so I got there around maybe 12 or maybe 1 o'clock because we had been to a few places. Like I said, we were celebrating my birthday still, and it was Halloween. And I told the person I was with I wanted to, hang out tonight because I have my costume and I looked cute. So, yeah, so we got there at like 12 a.m. and everybody was just hanging out. We had a few drinks. I was pretty normal in my opinion. Yeah, I didn't get scared. It wasn't any arguments or anything until the event was actually over. And yeah, that's when I knew something was wrong after the fact, because I thought these people that were arguing was just playing from, like I said, the energy that was in the room before. Everybody was around the table playing a game of dice, so I thought it was just like some friendly banter. Quavo, he was upset, so I noticed that something was wrong whenever I noticed that he was really upset and he was finna leave, so the party wasn't finna keep going on. And I saw whenever everything broke out and I tried to run, but I didn't go that far, so yeah, it was really like a movie, like shooting all the way until I got down the escalator into the car, and I'm just telling the person I'm with like I'm scared, and I knew something happened to me from falling and feeling that stinging sensation. Like I had a panic attack as soon as I got home.
If you think the IRS was crazy, then you need to watch this. As of last week, Americans can claim money that they need without using a bank or any of their credit cards. I decided to give it a try, and I just got approved for $540 a month. The best part is it was all over the phone. All I had to do was let them know I make under $50,000 a year. I told them that I am not on Medicaid or Medicare, and I was instantly qualified for $540 a month. I'll make sure I leave the link below so you can go see what you're owed today.
Yeah, I had a panic attack. And I just remember I didn't really have an appetite. All I really ate was like fruit and just different stuff. I was nauseated, throwing up all the time. Like, Yeah, that was just, I feel like that part was even worse than the actual being shot in the head, because I'm actually feeling all those feelings. Pretty curious person, so yeah, I wanted to know because I was having memory problems and I couldn't really write like my name and stuff like that, even to get discharged or sign certain things in the hospital. So I was having certain problems at first.
Did you realize other people were shot as well?
No, I mean, of course, being in it, you ain't trying to get away from it. You're not. I don't mean to sound heartless, but you're not worried about other people being okay.
That you didn't realize Takeoff was killed until
After
you
the
got
fact.
home.
I mean, we were all in the same situation. Unfortunately, somebody else didn't survive, and I was just grateful that I did, because the place that it hit in my head, I just feel like it was a miracle.